Welcome, my friends. Mr. Strange, welcome, Mr. Wired Dragon. It's been a little while. How are we today? How's it going? Just clean up the desktop here. It would appear either OBS or Restream got an update because my chat window looks different from how it used to, but that's okay. That's alright. That's not gonna impact anything. Let's get the run counters and everything. Oh my, that's so many runs, bro. But that's okay. Welcome back, everybody, to some Borderlands 2 Sham farming. A couple things before we get started. One, I finally put the link to the intro song in the description of the stream. So every stream from now on, unless I decide to change it for whatever the reason, should have the link to the direct video. From where I got that, because the little citation thing I put in the beginning was giving people some grief, so that's okay. But yeah, we're here. We're starting off strong. Doing good, been staying off Discord and playing single player games. Happy to hear it, my friend. Sometimes you just gotta hunker down in your own world and enjoy the things you like to enjoy without the prying eyes or prying what do you call it, opinions of the of other people. So that's all right, though. That's all right. It's a nice calm spring evening here. We got the window open, get some tunes going, just sit back and relax and watch me lose 15 years off my life just trying to find this shield. It's okay. Last time we went shamless, we were shut out from the sham. So I'm hoping we find just one today. One would be nice. The one would also be nice, but you know, just seeing a sham at all would bring me some joy. But we gotta start off from the beginning here. Ooh, I can feel it in my right arm, my right elbow to be exact. That's just a nerve pinch. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I slept on it funny or what, but man, it's from my elbow down, from my forearm, it's just killing me. But that's okay. This does not require the... Alright, there we go. Nice, easy kill to start it off. That's alright. I've been replaying Knights of the Old Republic 2, or not replaying it, I guess continuing it, because I've never finished it. I played it a little bit on my MacBook way back when, and I really enjoyed it, and it runs like a treat on the M1s, or it did, I guess, at the time when I played it. And 4 shams today. Good lord. You know what, I think you've now jinxed us, Mr. Strange. Now we're not getting any shams. In fact, I think it's gonna remove a sham from my inventory. But now that I say that was the highest you've gotten in a stream, the highest amount of shams or the highest percentage? Because we have had 4 in one stream. Highest percentage was a 90. Oh, man. But, no. Continuing playing KOTOR 2, and... My god, I miss games from that era. I miss those types of games. I don't know what it is. I know that one was, very unfinished, according to the devs. But, you know, it's just so good. It's such a... It's a game that I could literally just sit down and spend hours and hours and hours playing. And I haven't even touched KOTOR 1, I played it a long time ago on, our old iPad, because they released it on the App Store, but didn't know anything about it, and really, I don't think I got past, the first ship level thing that it starts you on. So I'll be excited to play that one, too, on the Xbox. But, oh man, does the performance hurt. The performance really, suffers on the Xbox 360 when you're emulating it. But yeah, amount of shams. Oh, so it's possible me saying it boosts the chance by you can't say that with the emojis after you've set yourself up. That doesn't count. has to come naturally. But, no, I enjoy it. I'm the type of person, case in point, playing this game, that, like, I don't need perfect performance in order to enjoy the game. That being said, some of the combat encounters can be a little annoying when you're trying to move between your item bar, I guess, like whether you want to attack or use force powers or use grenades or adrenaline stims or something. Like when the game is running, and I kid you not, it runs at times like 2 frames per second when the combat gets really heavy or something's happening off screen. Trying to, like, my characters are dying, I need to get to the force heal really quickly, and the thing isn't moving or registering my inputs. That can be a little annoying. But, it's fine. It's fine. I enjoy. Makes this game look like it's running like a treat sometimes, though. Which is a little sad to think about, but... what are you gonna do? It's fun, I enjoy it. Next time I play that one, I'll probably play it on my MacBook and see if they ever made the restored content mod for the Mac version of the game. Because it is missing a lot of things. Oh well, that's okay. I can't remember how many shams. Mr. Donut Lord, I think, had our sham prediction last time. I think he just said we'd get one in, like, run 6. Which we didn't. I felt so bad last time. We had so many new people and, people asking about the game and everything. And the TikTok was really popular, but no shams to show for it. That's alright. We'll figure it out. No! Damn, just trying to kill him. Reload! We had decent, I want to say decent RNG with the legendaries last time. Well, I mean, I think we got at least one of everything you could get from him. Like, we got a couple customizations. I think we got 2 bunker SMGs. We got 2 world drop legendaries, I think. And no shams. Like, it's a little bit of an uphill battle when not only are you not getting shams, but you now have to remember, even if you do get shams, you still need the sham. You need the right one. I don't know. Badass ranks are unlimited, so as long as you keep complete... That's good to know. Theoretically, like, you could just become an unstoppable force, right? Because, enemies don't scale up with the badass ranks, do they? So, in theory, if you just played, like, with tons and tons and tons of, like, making new characters, so long as you have the storage to keep making save files, which you should, especially in the Vita when they're like 10 megabytes of save, theoretically, you could become unstoppable with the bar bonuses that it gives you. Mind you that you'd have to play a lot, because the bonuses, as the more you play, the more each bonus will give you. Like, it won't, I think you start off by getting like a 1% bonus on stuff, and then the further you go, the smaller it gets. You get like a 0.4 bonus every single time, but still, that has to add up, and for some of the things, it makes quite the difference. But they apply to every character. I know for certain it's... What are you doing down here? I think I've ever seen a warloader spawn in down here before. Oh, you're still healthy. What was I saying? I know it... The fire. I never noticed that. The fire doesn't dissipate, it just lowers the fire effect. Hey, got any luck? Define luck. With the 94 sham, or just in general? Because we've got lots of shams. I know the TikTok doesn't show it because the screen is so small already, but we have acquired 38 shams in 1,164 runs, and we have 50 bunker SMGs, and we've got a decent amount of world drop legendaries in that period, so... Yeah, luck, I suppose. We've been getting things. Say that. Oh. Oh no! Just give me one. All I need to see is one, and then we're back on track. Don't do this to me again, man. I don't know how long we went for last time. We got a decent amount of runs in, but I think that was just because I wasn't fooling around. But, like, somebody's walking outside. The sun is... Mr. Jim, welcome. Is that a haiku? Does that work? No, haikus are 3 lines. Not one. I'm sure you could turn it into a haiku. How are we? How's it going, Mr. Jim? Keep entering in higher numbers. We're at 30 streams, I think, for the Sham. And I have 50 thumbnails made, or 50 little number things to put on the thumbnails. So we need to find this, because I don't want to have to make another 50 and then keep them in this giant folder of things. More. That's insane that we've done 30 of these things. How long have we been doing the Sham Farm for? Like, I honestly don't remember when we started. Let me check on my phone. It's the joy of using the other phone as the camera, is that I can use my actual phone for checking stuff. Playlist. I put it in a playlist. Sham farming. 10 months we've been sham farming. That's ridiculous. Almost a full year. About 6 months. You're a few months off there, my friend. 10 months was when the first one was added to that playlist. Well, I mean, that's when it was, not when it was added to the playlist. But I made the playlist the same day. In any case, jeez, man, it's almost been a year. That flew by. It honestly does not feel like that long. I mean, I know we haven't been doing them every day, so maybe it would feel like longer if we did one every day and then still got shafted the way that we are. Another quick kill, though. I don't know, like I said last time, this is how we started. We went, like, several runs without a Sham, and then finally started getting them. You just need that one to break the ice. I was being silly with cheats when I first got my Vita years ago, and my badass rank gives me 550% in each category. Good lord. Really regret it, because it's kind of like when creators disable it for playthroughs. Oh, like you have to disable it? Well, I mean, you can just, like, use a different PSN, right? Like, are you still using the same PSN that you were using way back when? Wonder if there's a way to reset it without swapping account. Well, I mean, if you use the cheats to get it there, I'm sure there's a way to, like, undo it. That's money. Keep thinking that some of these money beams are starting to look a little legendary, like some of them, at least from a distance. No more E-Techs. Can I just trade in all the potential E-Tech drops and swap them for other things? What? Pearlescent? I don't know. It's not. Usually you can tell, like, the fancier weapons will, like, drop further away from all the other things. They distance themselves. Make themselves prestige. Yeah, same PSN probably. I'll have to experiment. Oh. I don't know. I'm surprised your account didn't get banned for doing that. Honestly. Because I know that's people's main fear when... did I check the matches? Anybody online? No. Why would there be anybody online? I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to... Because it's, like you said, it's tied to PSN, right? Or like tied to your gamer account, depending on what you're playing on. I mean, do you have a modded Vita? Because you could technically just make a different account and then just download the game, traveling the 7 seas, and then just do it that way, because it would be reset that way. I don't know. Or, yeah, like... I mean, can you not disable the badass rank on console? Is that not a thing? Because, like, yeah, like you said, I know you can... Oh, wrong button. I know you can on PC. Let me see. Yeah, you can disable it. Just hit triangle. I mean, I know it makes the game a little more difficult, because the bonuses do... If you're used to playing with them, I guess. Like, the bonuses do add some extra stuff to the game. Makes you a little less spongy, especially the further on you go. I guess more spongy. But I mean, on the Vita, you're only getting the level 61, so it's not like the worst thing ever if you're playing without them. I heard somebody... I heard it right here. Oh, it's a fight. It's fine. They're on the top. They're on the top floor. I hear one. I think he's on the stairs. He's not moving though. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, just leave it disabled, but it would be nice to have small bonuses. Yeah, I hear you. I understand your quarrel. Where's the last guy? You think you get to live because you're all the way back there? I think not. I gotta stand somewhere different. Is that what I'm missing here? Have I just used up all the luck in this one spot watching the thing? Do you like the pre-sequel? Yeah, I don't mind the pre-sequel. It's growing on me the more I play it, I think. Like, I remember when I started playing it, it was, like, it was a little difficult to kind of muster up the ability to come back and continue from wherever I left off. Depending on the part of the game that I was in. And, I don't know, I'd say now that I know, I guess, the areas of the game and what is coming next in terms of story playthroughs and everything, it makes it a little more bearable for those annoying parts, and it's like, okay, yeah, like, I know this part only goes on for so long, like, I can tough it out kind of thing, but I don't mind it. I don't mind playing it on the PS3 every now and then. PS3 version, I know the PS4 or handsome version or modern version, whatever you want to call it, is the better way of playing it, but, you know, it's... I really wish it got a VR port like Borderlands 2 did. I feel like the slow flying and using your jetpack through the different planet areas in VR would be so cool, especially since it had a whole bunch of, I guess, bigger set pieces. I don't remember the names of the areas, but there's one near the end where you're in, like, the construction of the tunnels or something, and, like, looking down from the top of that would be so cool. Man, I used to farm for this. Farm this for the B shield, if I'm not mistaken. For Bunker, or just, like, you talking just a B shield? Because Bunker, I mean, he technically can drop you a B shield world drop wise, but it's probably not the best farm for a B shield. But, yeah, no. Everybody has their own dark Sham story, I feel. I'm currently writing mine. Trying to be the first people ever to acquire a 94 Sham on the Vita. Because to my knowledge and our research that we've done, nobody has either ever found one or ever documented finding one, so... I feel you, I can't play 3, it's just... I don't mind 3 either, like, if I just tune out the story and I'm just, you know, playing it just to play for the gameplay kind of thing, or replaying on a new character, it's not the worst thing ever. It's just the story that really ruined it, and, you know, playing Borderlands 2 as well, right? Like, you know, playing it for the gameplay, playing it for collecting stuff, but having a good story is like an added bonus. Like, it helps you kind of get through your playthrough, or your play sessions. Whereas 3, it's a little more difficult, and to be honest, I paid for a full game. I don't really want to have to be tuning out half of it. I would rather not. I think Bunker. Oh my goodness, brother. No wonder you were farming forever trying to get a bee shield. You want to go to the radio tower and the boneyard, or the trees and the Tina DLC. Drop me a Sham, dude. We're not doing this again. I'm not going 2 streams in a row without a Sham, when we've collected so many so far. What are you playing on? We're playing on the PS Vita. The PlayStation Vita handheld gaming system that Sony abandoned very early on in its life. Here is the physical version that we're playing. We're playing with a PlayStation TV because we're not using a modded system here, so the PS TV is the only way of getting Vita footage legitimately without hardware modding a Vita or emulating it on a computer. So... my arm is killing me. It's just too easy, and they ruin what it meant to find a legendary. Yeah, I agree with you there. It is kind of really easy to play through, even on the hardest difficulty, because there is an easier difficulty you can choose to play on when you create a new character. I've never done that, so I'm not even sure how much more easy that one is. I'm curious now. What changed to ruin that part? Which part? Which part are you talking about? Like Borderlands 3? Got a follow on TikTok. Thank you, my friend. Where do you farm for the Norfleet? I think Pyro Pete is the Norfleet in the Scarlet, the Oasis DLC. It's in one of the areas you eventually get to, and playing the story, and yeah, you have to farm him. He's pretty difficult once you kind of get up into the higher levels and OP levels, but that is where, I think that's the dedicated drop for the Norfleet. His chances of dropping one aren't the highest, so like any legendary in this game, you're probably going to be at it for a little while. They just aren't as rare. Or, yeah, Hyperius, not Pyro Pete. What am I talking? Wait, which one is it? I don't remember. Pyro Pete is in... No, okay, no, it's not Pyro Pete. I had the right location. I was thinking of the right guy. I just got the names mixed up. It is Hyperius in Oasis DLC. Pyro Pete is in the Torg DLC in the bar. I'm dead. Thank God that didn't hurt me for whatever the reason. I guess it wasn't standing too close. Ooh, the audio's being extra crackly. Move! Or Pyro Pete from Torg. You think he's easy to kill with Zero? Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the bosses are easy to kill with Zero if you spec into him right. Bunker is one of them, but I fear the Vita with it being very difficult to catch up with just regular gameplay. Like, I'm more than positive there's no example of playing Zero and boring Bunker where the Vita catches up with itself. Like, it has to be an instant crash. We haven't ever tested it. I don't have a Zero character on here that I can test it with. But one day, once we play all the Borderlands 2 characters on the Vita that were available, we will see. What's your favorite character? I like Axton. I'm partial to Axton. He was my first character on a Borderlands game. And coincidentally enough, on the Vita was the first time I ever played Borderlands. So he's my favorite. I like the turret. I like how he's kind of just like an all-around balanced kind of character. Like, you can kind of just do whatever you want with him and still get damage. Throwing grenades and fight for your life, especially if you have a fastball, is also really handy. And on the Vita, because of the frame rate, having a turret that shoots for you and aims for you is very helpful. Mr. Donut Lord, welcome, my friend. How are we? Lol, might catch fire. It just might, you know what? There's no fans in the PS Vita or the PS TV, so, like, I don't know. I'm kind of shocked that it doesn't overheat really at all. Like, to my knowledge, there's no officially released game that had overheating problems with the Vita. Your mileage may vary when you mod it, though, like, especially if you're overclocking or doing fancy shenanigans of that form factor, but to my knowledge, no official release game, or it doesn't even really get hot, like playing on an actual handheld. You can feel the back, and there's like no real heat coming off of it or anything, and I mean, I would imagine it's probably the same for the PS TV, but I'm not going all the way over there to feel the thing all the time and test that. Please test it. In the future, when I have a Zero character that's maxed out and we can spec into bore properly, we will test it. I just don't have I don't have a Zero character on here at all, so not really feeling grinding out level 61 on here. No Fight for Sanctuary DLC to give us a level 30 start. Axton is a Warcraft? It's fine. He's fine. I'm good. How about you, Mr. Streamer Dude Man? I'm doing fantastic. It's a nice calm spring evening. Got the window open a little bit for that nice spring 10-degree breeze coming through. Got the blanket in the chair in case you're gonna snuggle up with it. We're doing well. I was saying earlier, I'm continuing playing through Knights of the Old Republic 2. Playing quote-unquote, starting the KOTOR 1 on the May the 4th stream reignited my hunger for wanting to finish KOTOR 2 for the first time. How do I get into Old Haven? What do you mean? In Borderlands? Like Borderlands 1 or 2? Because I saw you were playing Borderlands 1 earlier. So Mr. C. Smith, welcome, my friend. This on the Vita? Indeed it is, my friend. You are correct. On a PlayStation TV, so it's the closest thing you can get to a Vita and still stream it without any hardware or software modifications. Old Haven is the area with all the Crimson Lancemen. That's the funny part. You don't. On Borderlands 2, you don't get into Old Haven. You can get to Firestone, but that's the closest thing, I would think. No! I saw it in the air! It paused for a second. No. We're not starting off this way. I don't want customizations. Man, it's okay though. The RNG is slowly starting to spin up though, if that means we're getting customizations. So hopefully... Oh yeah, that's right. Last stream, last Sham farm, we started with a conference call. Like, that was our first legendary drop, I think, in 3 runs or something. And that used up all the RNG for pretty much the rest of the run. Borderlands 1 is the first game I played with my dad. That's a W memory, my friend. That's amazing. I remember playing Wii Sports with my dad growing up. I know he's one of the only people in my life who has the high score in, uh, was it the 100-pin bowling in the Wii Sport Resort? Like, he has the max 3,000 score. You can't do better, you can only just do as good. And he also has, like, the max scores in the archery one, I think, so... I don't know, it was just fun playing with him, though. Fun making those memories. Have you gotten a Sham yet this stream? No, we have not. What's the best Sham you've gotten so far? Mr. Jack, welcome. Or, never mind, you've been chatting before. Some of the little profile pictures look the same. My apologies, I'm looking at them from like a very small window. The highest one we've gotten so far is a 90%. So very close. And we've also had 3 77% Shams, which I did not keep the third one. I don't have the room for it, but we've got 177 and Dose 77. And if you didn't know, the 77 is just as rare. Like, it's the same rarity, the same 0.0034% chance as the 94 Sham. So, we've been getting the number. Just on the wrong side of things. But we've been getting the number. I'm betting a Sham in 10 runs. Last time you did that, we didn't see a single Sham. Like, I refuse to get shut out from Shams twice in a row. Oh, it's a jet loader. Like, I have yet to see the rocket loader or the shotgun loaders on this ring, and I don't really think they... Well, I don't think they spawn here at all. The most deadly one that you can find is probably the badass. The worst one you can get is the 77. Yes, it is the worst one. It's the... Yeah, it's the lowest that you can get, but still technically the rarest you can find. So... We're the first people to ever acquire the 77% Sham on the Vita. And I'm very confident in saying that. It's not the fact that, like, you know, it's difficult. It is difficult. But it's also the fact that people just haven't played the Vita version this long or this far into the leveling cycle to get to a spot where you farm for the Sham. There are a couple out there, and I'm pretty sure we've seen them on the streams that we've done when we've done the story streams, so... I don't know. Was that the Sham of 87? Mr. Jim knows ball. That's hilarious. Yes, it was the 87. We found 38 Shams. We found a lot of them. But they've all been kind of just mid-range, nothing special Shams. Except for 4 of them, the 90% and then the 3. You thought you were special. Heard me talking about how the legendaries and the pearls distance themselves from all the other weapons. Bro thought he was him. Run 1171. I should predict Shams more often. That you really shouldn't. I'm gonna stop doing the Sham farms if you do that. Did you post it to the Reddit? I'm pretty... Did I? I think I did. I think so. How long have you been doing this for? That's a good question, because I just checked at the beginning of this stream. This is the 31st Sham stream, I think, that we've done, and I looked at the date of the first one, and it's been 10 months. 10 months since we started. Go back to the original one on YouTube, and you can see life in my face. Hope. Dreams. And then you skip to now when all of that has evaporated. That's an Unforgiven. Oh, on the screen right there? I was thinking, I'm like, is that a Pearl? Isn't that the Pearl Jacobs? The Unforgiven? I don't know. I saw a short online of about the I'm pretty sure it's the whatever the Pearl Jacobs is, and it's like the worst thing ever because it goes against everything that Jacobs is, fast fire rate, and it just isn't. This dude had a max spec 0 with skills that improve fire rate or improve like burst fire, and even with that, it was still awful. I don't know. We'll be getting those eventually. Like once we, I keep saying once we get the Sham, but realistically, the Earth might just explode by that time. But like once we do that, we'll be doing the Pearl Farm to get all the, well, just all the Gen 1 pearls, because the Vita only got the Gen 1s. Just to fully collect them and see what they're like here. I mean, I predicted 2 legendaries in the Maya stream. Yeah, Mr. Fatal Predict, please. Yes, he predicted the Hornet and the bonus package. He went two for 3. Because we didn't get the Thunderball Fist from Flint. I didn't kill that other guy. Oh my god! What a shot. Bro, you're on Vita? Indeed I am. We are on the PlayStation Vita. What is hitting me? Dude's sniping me. I didn't even see him. He's blending in. It's either that or the Vita's draw distance just isn't that far. Oh my god, he's lacking some textures. See, this is the thing with this version is... I thought that was a Sham. I don't know, that grenade beam kind of right there looks a little orange. I found it, LMAO. You found what? The 94 Sham? You want to share? Secretly transfer it over to my account and then be like, oh, I found it off camera. No, I wouldn't do that. Like, I have to find it on stream, otherwise it doesn't mean anything to me, because we started this journey 10 months ago, and we're going to see it through to the end. I've never found a 94, like, just playing on my own. What's the best location, Mr. Honest Liar? Welcome, my friend. How are we? What's the best location to farm pearls? I would say in the, it's not the wildlife the exploitation preserve, that's the slaughter dome, isn't it? That's the name of that. Wherever you go, like, whatever the area is you go to fight Bloodwing, whatever that map is called, you have to do the midget farm. So, you need to activate the one side mission from Tannis where she has you collecting the echo readers in that map. Don't collect any of them. Like, just don't collect any of them at all. And then when you go to the area that has all the badass skags in it, like they're behind the force fields, the containment fields, in the room that has the red chest, there's 4 boxes lined up on the wall. And if you haven't collected any of the 4 research notes, there will be pretty much a guaranteed loot midget in there. Or, well, in all 4, and then killing them is, like, the best way to get a pearl, I would say. It's the best pearl farm. And you can do it on the Vita. No, I found the post on the 77. Oh, okay, so I did post one on the 77 Sham. Alright, couldn't remember. Alright, now I'm on the story missions. Alright. Did you find Old Haven, or... Because you do go to Old Haven for one of the story missions, just later on. What frame rate is this? Scientists are still trying to figure that out. We don't know. Also, welcome, my friend. How are we? It's not that bad. You know what? It could be a whole lot worse. If you're coming from somebody who loved to play video games on the MS-DOS platform, then this is a treat. This is an exponential step forward. Just ignore everything that came after it, everything that was around when this came out, and, like, 10 years before this. And then you're good. Then it's golden. Diamond in the rough, some would say. Please? I'm apparently so far back, I'm just at the mission to kill Crom now. Good lord. Treat. Exactly, it's a treat. It's a sweet treat that can't be beat. He's facing a weird way. He's slightly crooked, it's fine. Anything of note here? Probably not. I'm not, like, I've never seen a pearl drop from this part. I know he can. Like, I know it's absolutely possible, but I've never seen him drop from there. No, it's not. It's not awesome. There's only one thing that would be awesome. Or maybe a pearl. Pearl would also be pretty cool. You know, I have a feeling maybe it's just a placebo. Loading in and out of this area on the Vita makes it like... every time we do it, it gets faster. Loads into that Screamer Vita RAM. I don't know if the card reader is faster than the memory card reader on the Vita. We're using the game cartridge, so... I don't know if that makes it any faster, since there's no... The Vita doesn't install Borderlands to its system. Like, it does like a little install, but it's not like the 5 gigs that it is. Which is still insane to think about, that they compressed the game without the DLCs to like 5 gigs. I've gotten a world drop. We gotten a world drop from the farm yet? Oh yeah, we've got tons of world drops from him. We got a volcano. I know that one's one of the more rare ones. We got a conference call last time. Last stream. What else have we gotten? Let me see if I remember. I think we got one or two of the pearls. I think we got 2 pearls from him as well. I don't remember which ones these were. It might have been the Bearcat and the Avenger. There's the volcano. We got this from him. I think we got this from him. I don't think we got this from him. I think we got the Shred-of-Fire. Like, a lot of the legendaries in here, minus, like, the Infinity, the Northfleets, and the other conference calls, and the Leutas, we got from roll drops, so... I don't know what to say. It's not luck. It's just, it's dedication. 1,173 runs into the farm. We're keeping track of all the numbers, because when we eventually do find the shield, we need to know how long it took. We need to document all the numbers, all the shams we did find, all the bunker SMGs, customizations can be forgotten. I should have put like an acronym or something on the screen, like for world drop legendaries, like RD, R, WDJ, WDL. I don't know why it took me a while to make that acronym. WDL, world drop legendaries. Because there's no way in hell I'm fitting world drop legendaries on the screen and not having it be visual pollution. You know what? When we do the Borderlands 2 VR Sham Farm stream, I'll do that. I'll put that that counter on there. It's been 84 years. It really has been. Like 10 months ago. Where was I 10 months ago? I just graduated university. I hadn't even begun teacher's college yet, and I've gone through an entire year of teacher's college and taught in a school, and what else happened? Graduated. Insanity. I'm just shamless the whole time. Somebody should make the, you know, that Megamind meme where he's like looking at the camera. All forehead and everything. No shams. Weave. Weave. Got another follow on the TikTok. I don't know if that's the Jesse I'm thinking of, but if it is the one I'm thinking of, I'm ashamed it took that long to follow. Drop a Sham, dude. Oh, that's gonna get disorienting after some time. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I have never gotten that. Like, the furthest I've played in Borderlands 2 VR is however far we're at in the stream series, which I don't know how far we were. I can't remember. It was so long ago that we did one of those. But it will be faster. I will say it will be faster to get through the runs, mainly because the PS4 can load things faster than the Vita, even in VR. Like, it's near the load time of, like, just regularly loading the Handsome Collection. So, like, someone took that and made that. Exactly. Someone should. Someone should do that. No shams. I wouldn't be shocked if it was in the Borderlands Reddit. We keep going. We keep going. We got lots of time tonight. Gotta see one Sham, though. I refuse to go 2 streams without Sham. I don't think that's ever happened on the channel, unless we did like an hour-long stream, and that's not really a lot of time for anything, but I don't know. I brought water with me this time. I didn't forget my water bottle. I filled it up and we're ready to go. I feel like we have to find the 94 Sham on this account, or on this character. Like, if I was playing through this Armaya character, and, you know, we just get here for the story and then get one off the story, I still wouldn't feel satisfied. Like, we put so much work into this character, and he's been the face of the series and all that, and just it would feel cheaty. It would feel like a cheated finding it through the story. On the VR, that's a different story. Like, if I found one through the story, I would probably take it and run. Because, you know what, it probably would be, oh my goodness, a little disorienting having to look up all the time and aim at him and whatever. I guess this just goes with whatever your tolerance is for VR anyway. Well, I just slimed Crom. Who's Crom? That's the guy, like, in that bird's nest looking thing further away, right? He's an actual guy. I remember we had a hell of a time trying to kill him on the streams. I don't know if it was because we were all so low. Well, Mr. Fatal and I forget who we were playing with that night. They were low level and all the other enemies were my level, but one guy against a team of enemies. The guy with the turret. Yeah, okay. His pistol, though, was pretty decent in the end of the game. Because it's the electric pistol, right? Like, I don't know if it drops as anything else. But it's pretty useful against the Iridians near the end, if you don't have any other shock weapon. We might just be cursed now. I don't know what I did to anger Randy and his army of developers to cut off my Sham supply on the Vita, but I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I haven't been trashing this port, which you have most definitely forgotten about. Like, do you think if you asked Mr. Randy Pitchfork, or whatever his name is, if you asked him or any of the, like, kind of regular developers of Borderlands 2, you think they would remember this version of the game? Like, you think they know about it, or have chosen to forget about it or just had no idea about it. Because Borderlands 2 is the most, I would say, the most popular looter shooter out there ever. It's still being played by the masses today, probably more than ever. Yet there's so many people who come in here and have no idea that the game ever came out on the Vita. It's a really weird scenario. It's like a really weird phenomenon where you have like the most popular, one of the more popular games that have ever been released, the most popular looter shooter, and there's a whole version that just went under the wire. Like nobody knows about it. It's really weird. I'm logging off BO1 and gonna run and grab a drink and maybe a snack. Alright? I want you to actually run. Just leave the house and run somewhere to acquire these things. You didn't give blood to the blood god. Oh, my bad. I'm diabetic. I don't think I'm allowed to donate blood. They don't, I think they frown upon that in blood donation centers. Is this a 2D texture, or is there depth to it? There's a mild amount of depth to it. Look at the detail. Quick kill. Oh no. It's even more menacing whenever he's like flying around. All the sounds around him get amplified, and hearing the exploding loader guy just really loud in your ear does not instill confidence. You know, if Jack didn't want people to know about this thing that kept Angel hooked up, why did he make the platform so large and, like, you can see it from everywhere in Thousand Cuts? It's, like, the crown jewel of the area. Like, why would you want this to be seen if people, like, if you're trying to keep people away? Potential. Things are landing in the middle. Come on, dude. What do I need to do? We were getting the Sham so often it felt like a regular occurrence. Now I'll be happy if we get one. It's like the first 100 runs of something, because we're in like the... Well, this isn't the first 100, this is the first 200 of the thousands. And the first 100 or so runs that we did to start were brutal. Brutally slow. To the point where I thought the Shams were getting stuck up, like, at the top area where he lands down. The term status effect refers to the abilities that deal damage over time, like setting an enemy on fire. Very useful. Launchers do a spectacular amount of damage, but their ammunition is expensive. Well, whose fault is that? You're the one who's making the ammo expensive. Just never forget you can go to normal mode to rebuy ammo. Just find a vending machine that gives you rocket ammo, and there you go. I don't know, they don't give you enough rocket slots in Borderlands 2, I think, to fully enjoy the rocket launchers. Like, I do like the fact that they made it kind of like a separate weapon slot thing in Borderlands 4, but I kind of hate how you have to choose between that or a grenade or a throwing knife. Like, I understand for balancing purposes, it would probably be overpowered to let you use one of each all at the same time, but I don't know, what if I have a really cool throwing knife I want to use, or a really cool grenade that I also want to use? I have to switch between them, and it activates the cooldown when you switch between them, even if you hadn't used it. Like, you know, a grenade is... you haven't used it, and then you want to switch it up for a throwing knife, it activates the cooldown, and sometimes these things have like a 45-second cooldown. So you can't use that in battle. That dude was falling through the floor for a second. Have you been doing this only on accident? We have, yes, the Sham farm. We started our Borderlands 2 Vita live streams originally as like to see what would it have been like if you know, bought the game in 2014 and played it on the Vita. So hence why I didn't mod the system and all that. So, and Axton was the character we chose to play as, and we just played through him in normal mode, TVHM and UVHM, and the DLCs. And since he's the only maxed character I have on the Vita, on the PlayStation TV, he's the one that is dedicated to the Sham farms. Oh my god. Oh, it was nerve pinch. I'm really hoping it's a nerve pinch. I don't know. It didn't feel like it was in my elbow. It just felt like whenever I would rotate my arm this way or this way, you feel it all throughout the forearm. But like bending my arm up this way, I can feel it like it's mildly tight in my elbow. So, I don't know. Basically nuking my save folder, reset the stat boost completely, / in progress challenges are still saved. Backed up my saves before doing so, just got some shenanigans to get them back. Oh really? That worked? I'm shocked. So, like, you transferred the character off, or like, I guess, like, theoretically, if you weren't doing the Mr. Strange shenanigans, like, you could transfer your character off the console, nuke the save file on the console, transfer the character back over, because the badass rank isn't connected to the character, it's just connected to, like, the console or the account itself, right? So, I mean, that makes sense. That's kind of good to know, actually, if you want to ditch... Well, if that is the way it is. It sounds like it. Saved by the online sync, I'm guessing. Got some iced tea. Ooh, and some pizza. That's a great combination. Where's the pizza from? You must share all these details. There's something behind me. Something's shooting my turret. Thank God it's only shooting the turret, though. Wait! Wait, no! God damn it. Who's shooting the turret? Was it this guy? This is an insane angle. Bunker, I have never, nor will I ever look for the buzzards with the white beacon. Did I not? Oh, I forgot he still had health. I forgot we didn't kill him all the way. You know, buffalo, buffalo, buffalo is a complete sentence because it's a verb, noun, and adjective. Is a verb. What's the action in buffalo? Because a verb is an action word. Don't you dare escape! What the hell is this? What did he do? Because a noun is, yeah, it's a person, place, or thing. Adjective is, I guess it describes something. Maybe? Oh, what? Like a buffalo wing, I guess you could describe that. Like it's describing the type of wing. I don't know what the action is, though, in the word buffalo for the verb. You can look it up, and the adjective is the place or wing. Adjective is a descriptor, isn't it? Is it not? Isn't an adjective a description word? A noun is a person, place, or thing, so yeah, I get that. The action of buffalo is almost like hitting into things. Yeah, but that's not. You're talking. I'm an English major, so I'm contemplating this in my head. The word buffalo isn't describing the action the buffalo does. Like hitting is the verb that, or ramming is a word, is the word that the buffalo does. Like the buffalo isn't buffaloing into a rock or something, right? Like it's, if I'm not wrong, yeah, I might be confusing them. Look it up. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna send you a TikTok. Okay. Pizza 73. I've never heard of that one. I don't think we have that around here. Also, thank you for the follow, my friend. Like, I understand the noun. That makes sense. It's a place. It's a thing. It's an animal. If you really wanted to, you could call somebody buffalo. Adjective, I'm still like a description word. You're describing a wing as a buffalo wing, so technically yes. But like, I don't know. 94% is on the way, Mr. Jeff. How's it going? I really hope so. We just need to see a Sham, though. Like, we haven't seen a Sham in a long time. What? I don't remember ever seeing a Pizza 73 around where I live. Or, like, even in the cities around where I live. Anytime you get the chance, I sent you a TikTok in your profile. Is it the TikTok describing the adjective thing, or, like, the verb thing, or is this just a random TikTok? I would very much like to see what they're talking about. Level cap is 61 on the Vita. It is. It only ever received the UVHM upgrade pack 1, so it only ever got the first 11 levels for an upgrade, and it did not get the second UVHM pack, so... And no Digistruct peaks, so no OP levels. Which is fine. I don't think you really want to be doing OP levels on here anyway. It would be quite the challenge. Also, the closest I got for the highest Sham is 89%. Yeah, it's about the buffalo thing. Alright, let me take a look at this. Let's see. Dude! Let me see. Message request. Is it the null? Oh, never mind. There we go. Except, let me see. Infinitely long, grammatically correct sentence pulled from just one word. Buffalo. A beautiful word. Yes, it's a noun. Okay, yes, it's a noun. It's an adjective. Buffalo wings, yeah, we got that. A verb. Meaning to intimidate. Really? Buffalo means to intimidate? Does it? I've never heard of it as in verb form before. Like I've never heard anybody. I don't know. It's still like it's still stemming from the root word or the root of like you still need to know what a buffalo is to understand the like contextual use of it as a verb, right? Like if you just use the word buffalo, you're not going to know if you don't know what a buffalo is, you're not going to know that it's intimidating, right? Like you need to know that the contextual evidence which is present in the fact that it's a noun, right? Like I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Borderlands 2 is go-uted. It very much is, my friend. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. We're getting a lot of follows on TikTok. I feel so bad because I don't like post anything on the TikTok really. Like I have 2 clips from eons ago when my fiance and I played Lego Star Wars. But I don't know. Everything's on the YouTube, but you know, I appreciate it either way. I wonder if I'll see Ren again in the convention. I haven't heard that name in a long time, Mr. Fatal. What do you mean again? When was the last time you saw them? It's a long TikTok, but it does go off about how it works. I did see the beginning. You're coded, by the way. Hey man, Buffalo works though if you think of it. I still don't know what the what thought is being formed there. I don't know. 2 clips is perfect if you're this good of a Chad. What does that even mean? What does that mean? I'm just thinking of that like really deformed looking drawing of a dude with a giant chin online when I hear the word Chad. And from there, if we will end... I don't know, Mr. Fatal, when was the last time you talked to this person? Because like, it's probably been a year since the last time I heard of her. Him. One of the 2. Marco. Come on, Bunker. Give me the Sham. Please. Last time I saw them was at a convention in Edmonton last summer, so it's been a year. That would be quite the reunion if you did manage to find each other again. And you're not even gonna give me a quick kill after making me wait all that time. Come on, dude. Huh. The lag introduces non-existent recoil. Every time the game hitches, I feel like my gun's just pointed in a different direction. Are you really playing on the Vita? Indeed we are, my friend. We're playing on a PlayStation TV, which is the Vita without a screen, and all the other cool things that made the Vita nice. But yes, we're playing that, and we're playing with the physical version of the game, since the PSTV has physical game slot cartridge. And we're trying to find the 94 Sham. Huge emphasis on trying. Because it's trying my patience. Level 63, yep. Level 63? Oh, for Bunker. You're in the Sham splash zone, get out of the way! Oh no. Brother. Come on. I gotta sneeze. Do you prefer BL2, PS Vita, BL2, or console? I mean, I don't know. I'm biased because this was my first time, like, my first introduction to Borderlands ever was on the Vita way back when. So it will always have a soft spot in my heart, but, like, depends on what I'm doing. Like, portably, I don't really have a Switch, so, like, I can't speak for Switch users, but, like, if I'm playing the game portably over like a Legion Go or something that I also have. I would rather the Vita just because it's like the perfect size for handheld stuff. I love the Legion Go. I love the games that it lets you play without having to be connected to a monitor or a TV. But like the thing is so huge. It's so unwieldy sometimes, and a lot of the handheld gaming PCs are, and they only last like a couple hours on the battery. Whereas the Vita, at least my slim model, will get me like 5 or 6 hours on a charge. So, you know, you're perfect. I appreciate you, my friend. Really, really. All I know is never gonna let that disappear, are you, Mister Fatal? Oh, Brody, those load screens gotta be the worst. It gives you, it's a nice reflection period, alright? It's a nice time to think about life. Think about all the things you'd rather be doing other than sham farming. But no, some of the hints are fun to read. You never really get to, if you're playing on a PC, you really never get to read them because the thing just loads instantly. Even on the Handsome collection on the PS4, PS5, and the Xboxes, like you're never reading them. But on here, you get to see them, and you see all of them. You know, physical game, it's portable. It is portable. You know what? That's, and on the OLED, like if you have an OLED Vita, the colors do look really nice. And I said it last stream, and I've said it before. Like this game, what you're watching right now, and definitely what I'm seeing on the TV. It's a game that was designed to be played at a 540p resolution, and right now it's being blown up to a 45-inch TV, and also being shot through a 1080p capture card. So, and you're watching it on a screen that's most likely higher than 540p resolution, so it's not going to look as good, alright? It's not going to look as good, but on the handheld that it was designed for, it looks sharper. I remember when I had the Vita and BL2 came out, I thought it was the most amazing thing. What are you talking about, you thought? It is the most amazing thing ever. It doesn't get better than this. Don't let all those modern PC console gamers get in your head. You know, they haven't had the reflection period time that we've had sitting through the loading screens. I'm really hoping that guy got slagged. There we go. Did you know you can see Terry if you look off the map? Oh yes, you can see Terramorphous. We can see if we can find him. I'm getting pranked at this point, I swear to God. Well, let's see if we can find Terramorphous. I know you can, like we've seen him plenty of times before, but if there's an opportunity to find him again, we may as well. I'm starting to think that conference call that we found last stream just took all of the RNG. Let's go to the top of the waterfall to see him from here, or... no, it's not over there. We need to go up here for it. Get your gaming in on the go. Indeed, it's a... I mean, the Switch does it, but it's still a concept that I feel, you know, has lost its meaning. It's lost its way. I don't move. No, I don't move if I stand in the waterfall. He spawns over there. You can see the meshing of the rock. There he is. There's some of them at least. You can see one tentacle waiting there. There's another one. There's another one. There's a helicopter flying over. Very loud helicopter flying over. How can I when I met the Alberta Ghostbusters a few weeks ago? You know what? That's fair. You're not a real Ghostbusters fan if you've never watched the movie on the UMD disc that they made for the PSP. See? You know what? They didn't need to animate that on the Vita, yet they did. I could have gotten a few more frames, but they did that. And I'm all for it. Run 1181. Terramorphos. The loading screen ain't bad. It's just her Wi-Fi, but We're back to that, are we? Thank you for saying hey to Terry for me. No problem, my friend. No problem. He is on the Vita too. You can fight him. You can fight a couple of the raid bosses on here. You gotta sacrifice a legendary at the start of the next run, trust me. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna sacrifice one of the other shams we found. Sacrifice like the 85% sham, or whichever one the lowest one is that's not the 77. Everything's just your Wi-Fi. Exactly. I know he was on the Vita, but I didn't know you could see him off the bunker too. You would be shocked. Like, it's actually unbelievable how far the draw distance, or maybe not draw distance, but the render distance, like the things that are still going on far away on the Vita. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the render distance is nearly identical to the console versions, like the PS3 360 versions. Because if you're ever playing multiplayer, which we have played on here, like we have extensive experience with that, you can look across a map and still, like, the other character will still be like moving full 3D model. The Vita will have them rendered in. It's so weird. Like, for a console that's struggling for resources, they really, outside of like ragdoll physics and textures, they really didn't strip that much out. Well, and content, I guess, suppose, but like, you know, a lot of the core functionality of the game they kept. They didn't really tone it down too much. I don't know. Like, I do like how the Vita still kind of has some of the detailed backgrounds, and I guess having the haze and over there helps create the illusion that it's not just a 2-pixeled texture. Like, even enemies, like, at the top of the bunker tower, you can still do the Face McShooty challenge. Like, he's still being fully rendered in from all the way over there, which, you know, for a Vita game, I would think you didn't need to. Like, I don't think people would have been upset about if they removed that, but a sham for a sham, exactly. A soul for a soul. You must give up that which you love. You're getting heralded. Stand right in the middle. Aim right at the spot. Yeah, I would probably sacrifice another kind of legendary shield. I feel like Zero's board would crash this version of the game. A lot of people are curious about that. It's well-placed curiosity. Every bad situation is just his Wi-Fi. He's not talking about my Wi-Fi, my friend. He's not talking about my Wi-Fi. The sham, man, indeed, we're back. Do you think you can headshot Face McShooty first try? First try? I don't know about first try. I feel like even in optimal conditions, first try is still a difficult feat to achieve, but, you know, it's possible. Like, we've done it. I'm pretty sure on one of the story playthroughs we did it. Like, the bullets render in all the way, like, that far away, so. Shave quit. I'm feeling a sham coming up, so I'm gonna predict one in 20 runs. Hopefully we get a rerun of last stream. What are you talking about? A rerun of last stream? You don't want to see any shams? Nah, that would be diabolical. Epic crossover and you get a Nemesis Invader somehow on BO2. You know what? I would just take anything at this point. Should we do a PS3 Nemesis Invader farm? Borderlands 1. We did play through all of Borderlands 1. Well, first story playthrough of Borderlands 1 on the PS3 and streamed it. And we had some multiplayer from Mr. Fatal. And I forget the third guy we played with. I feel so bad. I'm forgetting names. He hasn't been in the streams in a while. I thought it was a T. Started with a T, I thought. But, you know, we did that. We're going to do a pre-sequel playthrough at some point, also on the PS3. And if you are interested in that, Voice chat could also be cool, because I have my little PS3 in-ear microphone thing that they used to make. So that would be cool. Multiplayer old PS3 gaming streams are always fun. And then at some point Borderlands 3 will also come down. I don't know about the multiplayer on that one, since it's broken anyway. But, would you rather have Nemesis Invader or 94 Sham? That's a good question. I feel like the Nemesis Invader is way more rare than a 94 Sham, so I would say probably Nemesis Invader. Because there's like one, I'm pretty sure, one recorded instance of somebody ever finding a Nemesis Invader. And even then, I feel like people online are still skeptical of whether or not the dude cheated to get it. Or if he, like, legitimately got it. Because I don't know if the video of him using it includes, like, the actual drop that happened. So, I don't know. But, like, I feel like a Nemesis Invader would probably be, less shams equals more streams equals watching you suffer more. Okay. You do realize I will have to do this again for the VR version of Borderlands 2, right? Like, if you really want to watch suffering, there's your suffering. We can't get to that unless we find it here. Terry, what? Saving my zero playthrough for the best for last. Won't spoil if I get it before you. What, the sham? No, man, you have to spoil it. You have to post. You need to be the first ones. But, like, if you find it before me, don't hesitate to take the glory. That is what being first means. As much as I would ban you from the channel, you know, you have to... you have to, document it. How on earth are you streaming this? I found a book of magic and read the fine print. I read the author's note, and it taught me how to use it. A PlayStation Move wand. No, we're using a PlayStation TV, and using its HDMI output and plugging it into a capture card and streaming it. I don't know. It doesn't sound as cool when I put it that way, because it's, I guess, relatively straightforward. You do need to use an HDMI splitter with it, though, because the PSTV, for whatever the reason, I don't know why, since it's, like, very limited with what you can do with media playback on it, has HDCP on it. Like, it has HD copyright protection. You can't use YouTube, you can't use Netflix anymore. And even when you could, like, I don't think you could use it on the PlayStation TV. Like, I don't know why, but, like, you need to bypass that. With this mind, Borderlands 4 on the Vita, you know, technically it is possible. If you stream it with a PC on Moonlight, or if you stream it from a PS5 with, whatever the mod is that gets the PS5 streaming working on a Vita, you technically could. WPSTV, PS Move, Wand Dimension. Oh yeah, I got the the PS Moves for the VR. You need to use them for that. I also have that PlayStation Move gun thing that came with for the PS4. The PlayStation Aim, I think it was called. I don't know. It must be obvious when a legendary pops. Oh yeah, it is very, very obvious. Or like whenever he drops one of his things, like it's absolutely the last thing that drops. You'll see it. My Axton used to get all shams and no BS when I was farming. Or all shams, no bits. Or bunker. What? I think I lost what you were trying to say, my friend, Mr. Jeff. My bad. I've never used Axon. Does he have viable OP10 builds? I'm sure he does. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, and I would say most people probably wouldn't want to use him for OP10. Just, you know, from all the builds I see with all the other characters, so would hit me. Something that's actually doing damage is hitting me. There we go. The bunker turrets don't hurt me. Alright. That took a lot of time away from me being... That's not good either. Don't want to take both of his turrets away, because then he'll leave quicker. We got him, though. Save the run. What do you mean, behind me? What are you talking about, brothers? What are you talking about? I'm missing chats, hold on. We all pranking me for result of the board, not the sham. Turn around, you'll butt. A curtain! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, a white blanket. The outside! Was the cat behind me or something? What was behind me? Was there anything behind me? No, we're a bunch of goobers. It says the Vic fan. I thought your username was the Thick fan for a second. Either way, thank you for the follow, my friend. Why am I aiming for the... I got you to lose focus. What do you mean lose focus? I'm pretty sure I could do this fight with my eyes closed at this point. Come on, drop a sham. Show the new people! Like, I swear I'm not making it up. We have found 38 shams. I'm not kidding you. Stop with the E-Techs! I don't want them. They look cool, but I don't want them. I just want a sham. So we can do our sham guessing game. We haven't been able to do that in forever. Where I get you to guess the percentage of the sham without looking at it, without looking at the parts. Axon OP10 is a challenge. Vora or Vermi, the only raid boss, can't kill. Oh, that's just demoralizing when they make a boss where one character that you've chosen to put all that time and effort in literally can't be killed because of the quadruple health bug. Just started Arms Race. It's pretty good. I have yet to play Arms Race on Borderlands 3. I think I've played all the DLCs except for the Hammerlock and the Arms Race on Borderlands 3. But I've heard good things about Arms Race. I really want to start that at some point. I'm gonna laugh if we find out the shams are broken on this save now. I don't know how that would ever be possible, but like, I swear. What's up, bro? Not much, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Or today, wherever you're coming from. It's nighttime for me. Eastern Standard Time moment, 12:40 at night. I'm joking, just kidding. Are you? I don't sense the sincerity in that statement, Mr. Fatal. Fantastic, my man. That's great to hear, my friend. Always happy to hear that people are doing well in this day and age. You ever played Borderlands 2 on the Vita? Why would you choose to play on the PS Vita? Why would you choose not to play on the Vita, I think, is the more important question. I would do your most challenging run on the PS Vita version of the game. I guarantee you will find a new meaning to the word hell. It's fun, you know what, it's fun. It's got its own charm. Playing it on a PlayStation TV kind of removes that charm a bit, because you're pretty much just playing an infinitely worse version of the console version. The charm shows when you're playing it portably. Oh wait, he's there. What am I doing? Eastern Standard Time, yes. How's BL2 on the Vita? I mean, you're judged for yourself. It's okay. You know what? Outside of if you're playing multiplayer, outside of the one moment in Thousand Cuts when you're finishing Brick's initiation, you can fully complete the game in multiplayer. Mine, you know, if you're willing to restart the game a couple times. It will crash if you're not careful. If you're opening your inventory, you're pausing the game a lot, it can crash in some of the bigger areas. Sawtooth Cauldron is the worst area of all time on the Vita. You cannot get through, like, you cannot run up to the top of the tower and back without it crashing at least twice. It will crash. But outside of that, you know, it's fine. It's good. It's a good version of the game. By modern standards, with games running at like 200 frames per second, maybe, you know, you can't make that comparison. All right, like, you just can't. It's a relic of its time. One of the first, I would say, like, huge leaps of trying to put a massive game on a portable console with very little compromises. Because when this came out, not all the DLCs were out yet, so technically it was like the full game. Alright, like it was the full game, and then they had to leave it behind when they came out with the Hammerlock and the Tina DLCs, unfortunately. It's hard to believe, but one time I found a butcher in a trash can in the beatdown. Good lord. A butcher. Pearl in a... I mean, it's possible. That's the thing, is that you can find literally anything anywhere. It's just exceedingly rare. Like, we found 2 pearls from Bunker. 2 or 3, I think, from Bunker, so... We found a volcano from Bunker, too. Like, things happen. We found 377 shams from Bunker. I have 2 of them in the inventory, and I didn't keep one of them, because I'm saving the final spot. BL2 is my favorite game, by the way. Good man. Or woman. Whatever you are. Good. You suck! Drop me the sham! This is the part of the night where I'm like, do I restart the game? Do I restart the console? Do I, like, pat my head and rub my stomach at the same time? Just do anything to try and change the luck, even though that's not how it works. Sawtooth just sucks in general. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. It's like, actually, you're shaking, hoping to God that the game... Like, triggering the save point in that area is enough to crash the game. Which is a problem, because that's the only thing that could save a crash from being completely, annoying. Understandable, yeah, bro, it was insane. Never gotten a 94. Gotten one through trades, though. Nah, I've never got one either. Like, I've never had a character have one before. What are you doing, Mr. Fail? What are all these chats? What about BL2 on the Google Stadia? Did Google Stadia have Borderlands 2? I know it had Borderlands 3, and I know the Nvidia Shield, I don't know if it still has it, but it had Borderlands 2 at a time. I don't know if it was, like, a different version of the game, like its own version, or if it was just, like, the 360 version being streamed through an Nvidia Shield. What are you? Whoa. Quick Drawler Plasma Cannon. I feel like that's making fun of his speech impediment in some kind of way. I mean, it's a cool E-Tag launcher. It's not a Norfleet, so you suck, but... cool, I suppose. Oh my god. We found my heterosexuality from Bunker. We found blackmail against my ex from Bunker. We found everything from Bunker. That guy died before the bullet hit on screen. Sometimes that happens, alright? Like, the game calculates that they're gonna die. You know what? I'm just gonna change. I'm gonna put my game offline. Maybe that's what we're doing wrong. The game probably calculates that the enemy is going to die before the animation can actually take place. I don't know. Thank you for the follow on TikTok, my friend. So many follows. If you really like the stuff, go to the YouTube channel. It's in the TikTok bio, so like the link is there. Copy and paste, or manually type in the link if you really want to. And that's where all like the past Sham streams are. The past playthroughs of the story are on there as well. Some other stuff, some other games that we play. So yeah, feel free to check that out if that interests you as well. My fave E-Tech launcher is the Topnia. Oh yeah, the Topnia. Completely forgot about the Topnia. Somebody from the channel who we haven't seen in a while kept asking me to look for a Topnia from Bunker's drops. Is the Topnia legendary, or is it just a purple? I don't think we ever found it, but I don't think I've ever acquired a Topnia on the Vita either. It's an E-Tech. Yeah, I know it's an E-Tech, but like technically the Norfleet is also an E-Tech, but like it's legendary, so it's not purple. We found the truth. Oh my god, Mr. Fit. Where does the YouTube sensory go? I'm like just genuinely curious. Terry? What, is Terramorphous drop the Topnia? You said that twice. E-Tech rarity. Okay, it's E-Tech. Okay. So I mean, we could have found it here. Like, we've seen a lot of E-Tech launchers. I just don't think we found it. Get sandhawked, fool. It's a world drop. I mean, I feel like every E-Tech I have looked at that Bunker's dropped, like, as much as I dog on them, like, I still look at them. But I don't think we've ever found one from Bunker, unfortunately. I will make sure to pick one up, though. I'll just drop some other... one of the other guns that maybe aren't, as cool. We found Mr. Smithers Katie out for Bunker. I don't know who those people are, Mr. Fatal. I'm gonna melee you. Get the combo. Hey! I'm not tall enough. Grenade jump and don't kill him. Great place to get it is the secret chest in the Hatterax fight. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. That's not on here. The Hatterax fight, because that's in the... is that in Fight for Sanctuary? That did not make it to this console, unfortunately. Or is Hatterax... no, Hatterax isn't in Oasis. No. I'm pretty sure it's in this version, though. Like, I don't think it was added after the fact. Topnia. Striker. Nobody wants the Striker. On YouTube now. Welcome, my friend. Mr. Gray. How's it hanging? Also, if you're a big fan of Borderlands 2, not to, like, self-promote the channel more or anything, but, there's a link in the description for the Discord. You can go on there. We just hang out and do fun stuff on there. But there's a section where I have uploaded the... I have the CD, like the soundtrack CD for Borderlands 2. And I ripped it and then uploaded all the tracks on Google Drive. So there's a link to the Google Drive on there if you want to download those and listen to them at like full quality, because some of the songs, some of the, like, there's some of the fight songs, some of the ambient sounds from like Sanctuary and the dust. Like, I've never heard them in such detail, so... Bogos Bended? What? We found Ben not selling from bunker. That's a generational find right there. Poor Ben. Yeah, it's Fight for Sanctuary. Okay, I figured, yeah. PS3 and 360 didn't even get that, so... Not enough RAM, or it's more like they didn't want to optimize the game to run on 256 megabytes of RAM anymore. 7 years after the original game came out. I don't blame them. It's a long time to... I don't even think games were being developed for the 360 and PS3 in 2019 anymore. They might have been, like, very few, but... That's a lot to ask. I got my Top Neo from the Smash Head chest in the fridge. Okay. I mean, it is a world drop, right? Like, you can find it anywhere. So, but, I mean, yeah, like... Higher chances for it definitely ring true and help things out. Why you gotta break my shield, man? Like, I never understand. The bunker turrets do, like, zilch damage. Like, they tap me and, like, my number barely goes down, but it's enough to break the shield. It's like the one really weird phenomenon in UVHM. It's almost like vehicle scaling. Like, they didn't scale their health properly, so their vehicles are just pushovers. You can finish the entire episode of shows with these load screens. Oh, come on, they're not that bad. The bunker area is one of the better load screen areas. Because it's such a small arena. Like, it's really easy to load, really quick. Man, people just don't have patience anymore. I will say, though, booting up the PS3 version after playing this makes the... What am I stuck on? Makes the PS3 version feel like it's running off an SSD. Stand over here. No! It hurts. It hurts. Dude. You see the legendary beam. Hope radiates through the body, and you get a bunker SMG. 51? We don't need 51 of those. Man, just... What even is this? Oh, it's two guns. Man, dude. Yeah, imagine a Sham comes out of there. God damn it. 51. Fine. It's something else I can add other than the run counter, which is now 1,188. I must ask why you're choosing to play the PS Vita. I must ask why you're asking. No. We're playing because we're trying, at this point of the game, we're trying to become the first people ever to acquire the 94 Sham on the Vita. Because to my knowledge and our research that we've done quite extensively, no one has ever found one on here, or they've never documented it online, so... Hence the documentation. This game probably brings me the most nostalgia out of any game. Fallout New Vegas is up there, too. Yeah, there's a few games that do that for me, too. Like some old DS games or some old Wii games. The Force Unleashed does. Force Unleashed was, like, my first, like, big kind of video game. I got it when I was 6 on the Wii, and it was amazing. I had Wii Sports and everything, but, like, I feel... Well, that and Lego Star Wars 2, we had that also kind of around that age on the Mac. Spider-Man 2 on the Mac, even though that's widely regarded as the worst version ever. I still love it. You know what? I love playing that game to death. And Spider-Man 3. Also, although our home computer couldn't run Spider-Man 3 after a while because it kept crashing it, so we weren't allowed to play on it anymore. But, you know. Bunker, let's go. What do you know about BioShock? Very little, my friend. I hate to disappoint you, but I did not play... I don't think I've ever played... I played a little bit of BioShock. I think I had the demo on the PS3 and played a little bit of that, and that's the extent of my BioShock knowledge. I do know that there was supposed to be a Vita game. I don't know if it was a port of the original BioShock or if it was just like its own game that got canceled after 2011, which kind of sucks. That's just your wife. This does make my Switch 2 version feel like a 5090. Oh. My poor Vita. Getting dissed left, right, and center by a Switch. Well, I mean, the Switch 2. I mean, comparatively, the Switch 2 is like a 5090 to this thing, so you're not entirely wrong. Get out of the way! Oh! We found alcoholism from Bunker. God roll Bunker SMG from Bunker on Vita when? I mean, after getting 51, we might have gotten the God roll. I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what that, what parts you need for a God roll Bunker SMG off the top of my head. But with 51, there's a high chance that we have, and I've just not paid it any attention. Because that's not what I'm looking for. And I don't think the game knows what I'm looking for either. You like cars, Dream Car, BioShock is Peak. Those are three very, very varied thoughts, bubbles. I'm not a huge car guy. Like, I have a 2010 Camry. That's my bread and butter that gets me to and from school, to and from teaching, to and from work. You know, she runs well. CD player's dead, though. Like, I could probably replace that, but got an iPod Shuffle I keep in there. Like, I'll just upload a bunch of music to that, and then just keep it in the car, and then, you know, if I don't feel like getting my phone out or something, or don't feel like standing it in the thing, then be like, oh, I'll just plug in the Shuffle, clip it to my pocket so it doesn't slide around everywhere, and just let it go. It's gotta be your next series playthrough. Oh, for BioShock? Yeah, I'm sure I could track down a BioShock Blu-ray for the PS3. Give her a go at some point. 97% Sham yet? I hate to disappoint you. There is no 97% Sham. 94 is the highest. And no, we haven't. I would not still be doing this if we did find the 94. We found 377s, and the highest we've ever gotten is a 90. I think your Bunker ran out of Shams. I really think he did. Like, we haven't seen a Sham in several hours. I don't remember how long the previous Sham stream was, but it was quite long. It's like in the, I think, 3-hour range. And we're an hour and 50 into this one and still haven't seen a Sham. We found a 2.9 GPA from Bunker. That one just seems personal. My fault, been a while. No problem, my friend. No problem. It's such a rare thing that nobody even remembers what it is anymore. It's a whisper in the wind. Come on. So he just makes you wait all this time, gives you the crappy way of killing him, and then never drops it. Hey, you can't be throwing mines down here. This is a safe area. This way of killing him is slightly faster than doing it on the left side, but, like, I would still prefer using the Sandhawk. Oh my god, I missed. Oh, there we go. This is peak. There's a man who knows what he's talking about. How's it going, my friend? Oh! Thank you for the fall. Thank you for the heart, I think. I don't know the TikTok donation. Oh, no! I don't know the TikTok donation, oh, no! No! The turrets! They're gone. Ah, crap. I'm gonna let him die so he doesn't come back for some reason. See if we can see it as we lose life. No. Ooh. You know, is it sad that the little portal thing is the only thing that runs well? I'm calling a sham within the next 5, what, hours or streams? $7 million! It's fine, we'll make it back up. Appreciate the donations, my friend. Appreciate that. We found gettingly abused, physically abused. Mr. Fatal, is there something you need to tell us? I'm surprised Boar isn't crashing the game like that. I mean, we're playing as Axton, and I would very much think that Boar would crash the game. He doesn't even drop a sham. The audacity. Should drop anything else cool at least? I don't think so. Now I have to actually collect the money to get it back. Not that it matters, not that I would be using the money for anything at this point. Not buying ammo with it. Not buying skins. We have the platinum trophy on here, so I don't need to buy weapon skins or anything. 5 centuries. Lovely. This farm is a real sham. Aren't you a funny man? Yes, the sham, but that's when you know it's been a long day, and the sham puns start coming back out. That's fine. That's okay. 1190. We're almost at 1200 runs. Maybe our luck changes the turn of the 100. Turn of the century. Explosive shots have a blaster. Okay. Oh my goodness. Siren's Harmony skill tree allows her to heal herself, others in a myriad of ways. Phase lock your friends out of fight for your life mode. Steal health from enemies. See, I feel like a lot of the Siren, like, medic abilities would be cool, but on here, you're only playing with one other person, and I feel like a lot of them kind of just don't get used to the best of their ability. Sham before run 1200. Alright. We got 10 runs before that statement is either proven true or false. I always kept joking, like, with the class that I'm teaching, I'll just get, like, 30 Vitas just for, like, a day, get them all sitting and doing the sham farm. That way we're 30 times more likely to get it. Of course, I don't know if that's worth spending the money on 30 Vitas and 30 copies of Borderlands 2 for it, but, you know, we found K-rights and K-wrongs from Bunker. What even is that? Wrongs! Gay rights and gay lefts. Ah! I see enemies leaping from the sky. Or at least I see a frame of them leaping from the sky. Switch way. The lag gets bad to the point where, like, you have to hit a button multiple times before it registers. Like, switching my weapon, I have to mash the D-pad to try and get the gun to switch. On Vita 2 is insane, bro. We gotta do it. We gotta be the people to do it. So all Vita users everywhere don't have to suffer. We'll do it for them. I don't fear the sky, I fear something far worse. You're not gonna kill me this time. I've learned. Maybe a death is what we needed. Like, maybe we just need that to reset. Mila's desire to... Oh my god. Jeez. This is fatal. Pre-reading is very important. Patience is also an important thing. Why not zero though? Yeah, good question. I mean, he would probably just crash the game with Boar, so I don't even know if that would save time in this case. B, I don't have a zero on the Vita. We started the story playthrough with Axton, and we played him from the beginning all the way to where we are now through all the... Is that a pearl? Are you a pearl or are you mixed? I don't think so. There's got to be a blue in there. No. Man. We did Axton through all the DLCs and all the stuff, so he's the one that I have that's maxed. No, what are you talking about? Not a bad idea, though. Exactly. Exactly. It's efficient. It's like the factory model, you know? Everybody has their own job and they're doing it. Dedication is insane. Indeed it is. I know you can see the run counter because you're on the YouTube, but 1191 runs coming up. Insane. We got 3,065 likes on the TikTok. That is insanity. Full in 7 new followers. A lot of followers on the TikTok. I also love that. I just wish there was more on there I could put. Like I've often been thinking, and for like YouTube Shorts reasons too, right? Because I don't really post any of those. The OBS thing, the way that I have it set up is, like I have the vertical plugin, whatever you have to download to get like the vertical streaming, so it looks better on TikTok. And technically, I can record from that window. So like I could record the whole stream, save it as a file, and presumably it records it as like the vertical, or however it looks on the TikTok. I can't see how it looks on the TikTok. Like, even though I have the little creator studio thing open, I can't actually see what's going on over there. I just have my like restream vertical window and hope that it's the same thing. But like when, I don't know, I feel like recording it at the same time as streaming it would put too much stress on the MacBook. And last time I recorded something while streaming, my voice started like losing sync between the recording and the stream, so it echoed in the stream. The children yearn for the Sham. I yearn for the Sham. Another donation on the TikTok. I appreciate you, my friends. Thank you. That means a lot, you know. We're just playing here, having a fun time, but do not feel inclined. You have to. Like, we're just hoping and praying for a Sham at this point. Just any Sham. Making me work for it. We found my non-willingness to live from Bunker. Jeez. Is that how you're gonna talk to the shrink? You're just gonna talk in Bunker metaphors? To your, no! Your, therapist. Good luck, bro. Bedtime for me. Good, I was gonna say good luck, Mr. Jeff. Thank you for being here, Mr. Jeff. I hope you have a pleasant night's sleep, and a great day tomorrow. Sham dream. I don't know. Mr. Strange, I read Shart Dreams, Jeff, but that's probably, he's still breathing. Uh-oh. The lasers active. Why did the lasers activate? What did you do? Where'd he go? Brother, send me a Sham for God's sake. I know you have one, Brick. I know you have one in a vault somewhere and you're just hiding it from me. What are you? Nah, I thought you were cool. Interesting. I mean, you know, it's just mild dyslexia. It's fine. Come on, man. I don't think this has ever happened where we've gone this long without a Sham. Like, a cumulative, like, I want to say just over 5 hours, including the last Sham farm, where we've had no Sham. I don't think that's ever happened before. We found my cosplay list for the next for next week from Bunker. Look for the buzzard with the white beaky. I will do no such thing. Let's put the game to online public. See if that changes our life. It's just trying to change anything at this point. Get that Ethernet cable speed of probably 15 megabits even on Ethernet, because the Vita had a craptastic network card in it. Even with the PS TV being on Ethernet. Like, that was the weird thing about the PlayStation TV, was that they advertised it so heavily as being not like a streaming machine, because that wasn't really a thing yet. Like, streaming videos, like, there was no Disney Plus yet, and Netflix didn't work on the PlayStation TV for some reason. Like, they didn't enable it to work, and YouTube, I'm pretty sure, was already on its way out, because the YouTube app didn't last long on the Vita anyway. But they advertised it so heavily as being a remote play device for your PS4. Like, playing your PS4 on another screen in your house. But they didn't upgrade the Wi-Fi chip in it. Like, I don't think in any example, if you were trying to remote play the PS4 over the Wi-Fi on this thing, you would have a good time, because it's actually atrocious. And the Vita TV, at least from my like testing, is notorious for just dropping the connection altogether. So like, you kind of have to play on Ethernet, and even with Ethernet, it's 15 megabits. So while it works, like, it's technically meeting the requirement for remote play, it's still not a great experience. It's 720p. I'll give them that. They upgraded the remote play app to run at 720p over the 540p on the Vita, on the handheld. But, like, still, it's just... That's your main selling feature, but you didn't do anything to make it an enjoyable selling feature. You didn't do anything else. Found hemorrhoids from Bunker? I think you're just getting too close with Bunker at that point, Mr. Fatal. You're getting concerningly close with him. You got no arms! Deja. Brother, what do I gotta do? What do you do? It's just right here. Right here. That's all you gotta do. Just drop it right there. We found Rec Room VR2 from Bunker. Oh yeah, that one makes me laugh a little bit. Oh yeah, we gotta do that at some point here. We're running out of time. Next stream Ben and I do, I think, will be a Rec Room stream, because that game shuts... How many E-Tags am I gonna get before I get a Sham? Like, come on, dude. I can't even look at it. I don't even want to look at it. Dart, yeah. Never seen one of those before. Has anyone ever done a dart-only playthrough on Borderlands? Because I feel like the darts are near impossible to use in UVHM. They're just not good. Ugh. No, we got to do the Rec Room stream soon, because they're shutting it down. Like, it's a weird way of closing a game down. Like, they give you so much time in advance, but they're slowly removing features from the game. It's like, it's a really weird decay for a game to go through before you finally, like, pull the plug. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just keep as many things. Like, I understand the ability to, you know, not purchase their in-game currency anymore, because, like, you know, you don't want people spending real money on stuff either on purpose or by accident for a game that's dying, and you are aware that the plug is being pulled. But Deja, people are sleeping. She has her toy rat in her mouth and wants a playmate. But she doesn't come to the Daisy. I will throw the rat for you if you bring it over here. Yeah, you can hear that. I would assume so. It's pretty loud. I found methamphetamine from bunker. Yeah, everybody can hear it. Jesus. That's funny. So you think there's something wrong going on. I was like, no, she just wants to play. Using the vocal cords on her. She's such a small cat, but like, can conjure up very loud sounds. Anybody remember when Markiplier did like... He put his mouth over a cat and then made a lot of noise. Just spoke the word meow over it. Sweet. Little Gas Mask did a dart playthrough with the Dominator. That's a cool name. Also, welcome, Mr. Slushman. How are we today? Break! Get off my screen! I'm blocking you from my echo communicator. Daisy. 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 She could bring the thing over here. I'll throw it. She plays fetch. It's really weird. She was raised with another cat in the house. But she'll play fetch. Like, you throw her something, she'll bring it back to you close enough that you throw it again and she'll chase it. I don't get it. I don't want to go another stream without finding a Sham. Like, we gotta find one. Technically haven't hit run 1200 yet, so I mean... The assumption still holds true. Okay. W cat dog. She's unique. She's the kind of cat that is infected with the zoomies half the time. So like whenever she eats, or you know what, it's not even, you can't even predict it, it's just out of nowhere she'll just start tearing through the house. She'll just run from one end to the other, just run up the stairs, piss off the other cat. Like our older cat, she's their 12 years apart in age. So the older cat's just, you know, she's mellow. I mean, she never really did play a whole lot anyway. Like, she didn't run around the house too much. She'll run when she's running away from the kitten, though, because the kitten's trying to get her. But, like, she's just sitting there on the one box that we have in the kitchen. She's just sitting there, just watching her run back and forth. And guarantee in her head, she's like, what the hell? What are you doing? What's wrong with the kids of today? She's not above a good smack to the face, though. Like, she'll smack the kitten if she gets too close. They'll battle each other. It's fun to watch. Ugh. Come on, man. Tiredness is slowly starting to set in. Maybe we'll cut it off if we find a Sham, or maybe I'll have to pull the plug at some point here. But we still got some time. You know what? We still got some energy. May as well use it. Alright. Uh oh. Just trying to stand at different angles just to see if it does anything. Nothing, brother. Hold up. Just have to administer some insulin here real quick. Put a temp basal on as well. You can hear Daisy running around. Alright. Good to go. If y'all see a sham, don't be afraid to tell me. If I for some reason just miss it. Daisy, I hear you trilling around doing something over there. I don't see you, but I hear you. She makes a noise when she runs. Daisy. I don't know what she's doing. If there's nobody around to play with her, she'll just play by herself. She'll just grab the rat and then start smacking it around the floor and chase it because it slides on the floor. Or she'll drop it down the stairs on her own and watch it tumble down and try and get it. Gunzerkers can dual wield any two weapons. I'm wondering if, like, how cool it would look, because the Bone Shredder gun in this version doesn't have any textures, just the reticles, so it just looks like you're holding nothing in your hand. I'm wondering if you had two of those and you gunzerked, it would just look like a whole bunch of bullets are flying out of your hands. The hand guns. Surprised that hasn't made its way into a Borderlands game yet. A gun that looks like a hand and they call it a handgun. Uh-oh. Can you play a different battle music so we can keep this fresh? Oh, crap. No harm done. No harm, no foul. A quick kill, thank God. Am I killing him too quick? Is that a thing? Like, you don't get the sham if, or you limit your drop chances if you kill him too quick? I don't know. This is the time of the night and the amount of time with the no shams when you really start to just question everything you do. And you're like, oh, if I change this, will it be different? If I do this differently, will it better my chances? Stand right on the dot right here. Oops. The secret button in the floor. It's like, why do you even get your hopes up at this point? The amount of shams we haven't been getting, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't be getting my hopes. 1196. There's a conference call on the screen. Maybe that's a sign of good luck. I'm trying anything at this point. I'll take anything. Like at some point you can load and or quit to the main menu and reload the game so many times that not even the main menu music will play anymore. It'll just stop and let you live with your sadness. Hockey highlights. Hockey's too stressful. Watching playoff hockey, I watched the first round with Montreal and Tampa, and too much stress, man. It didn't help that of the 7 games, I was only able to watch 2 of them at home. Like, it's the kind of thing where you just need the comfort of the couch. Like, it's too stressful. I had to load the game up on my laptop at work, and you're standing there and you're alone, so you don't even have anybody to vent to when things happen. Like, it's just the stuff you naturally start talking about with somebody if they're in the room with you, whether they know about the team or the sport or not, and then not being able to do that and standing the whole game is too much. Sometimes you just gotta sit and relax, take a second, but nope. Goddamn turret. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll go to 1,210 runs tonight if we don't get a sham before then. I'm on the ring and I see 0 health, Rick. You've just lured me out so they could kill me. What kind of a friend are you? I just pre-fire the Sandhawk. The little clip on the gun moves when you fire it. That's pretty cool. Cool little detail they decided to keep on here instead of giving me 30 frames per second. Come on, man. There we go. Just say, do the bullets even go that far with the Sandhawk? I'll fire a Sandhawk burst as the items are dropping and see what kind of... only plays 2 of the sounds. Ah! I saw that piece of money. God damn it. That one little piece of money falls at the exact same time a sham would be.
Well, hello there, Luke.
No, goodbye loot. Where's the sham? What happened? Man, dude. There's a Varuk. We keep getting legendary weapons on the screen. Is every weapon that shows up on the title screen a legendary or a pearl or some item of high value? Is that how that works? Or is it just anything? Because, like, I swear the last couple have been legendary or higher, and I just haven't been Paying attention. Fatal ate all the shams. You know what? I wouldn't be shocked if he did. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody did do that, and then we're just stuck in an infinite loop of streaming. Because, like, even when Killer 6 found his 94 sham, he's found 2 on stream, man. That's not fair. When he found his, like, what rate was he getting shams at? Like, I would like to know. Like, was he just not getting shams at all, and then, you know, he got a couple every now and then he eventually, one of them just happened to be the 94, or was it like, you know, he was getting shams pretty consistently, and then, you know, one of them happened to be the 94? Because there's a difference. It's kind of hard to get the 94 when you're not consistently getting shams at all. Or just not getting any at all. These poles keep zipping in and out of existence for some reason. Who put a bench here? What are you watching? The wall? Uh-oh. Sir, stand back, please. What the hell? Reflections in the window. Making me see things. Damn, I hate killing them this way. That fire's not even fire, it's just a PNG floating around with them. No! You can't leave. The little red trails aren't even fast enough to keep up with the rockets he's firing. Even they lag. Calm before the storm, the frame rate before all the items start falling out. Oh, come on. Brother, what do I gotta do, man? Do I gotta look away? Do I have to sell my soul? Like, even during school, even when I was doing sham farms, like, once every 2 weeks, we were getting drops. See, I don't know if these are all legendary or something, because that looks like a regular Jacob's pistol. You gotta sell your chicken sandwiches to me. I don't have any chicken sandwiches. The only times I have chicken sandwiches are if I go out and order one, and even then, I don't have it for that long. Because it gets consumed. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. That just looks like a regular Torg shotgun. Explosive elemental damage provides dependable but not spectacular damage. What do you mean not spectacular? It's pretty good. Especially early game. Explosive guns will shred through everything. On the road again. Can't wait to get on that road again. Ah! You know, the Hyperion text doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty okay. Could you stop spawning over here? Ugh. This just adds to the time. Like, not even throwing a grenade helps. I don't even know where that one went. It doesn't do enough damage. Some pistol ammo lying around here. I'm getting a little... Okay, none of that is pistol. None of this is... Thank you for that. That's all the ammo I don't need. There we go. Is that a jet loader? I heard rocket whooshing sounds. Sit down, sir. Oh. Oh my lord. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Why is my inventory full? What did I pick up? What did I pick up? I don't remember picking up a 94 Sham. That's what that spot is reserved for. What the hell do you think you're doing in my inventory? The audacity to take up the 94 Sham slot. You should be ashamed. Come on, dude. This is turning into last stream. We've seen everything. We just need a world drop legendary, and then we'll have perfectly mirrored last stream with getting everything from him besides a 94 Sham. Well, and a pearl, I guess, but like, still. I count world drop legendary as pearlescent rarity at this point, and vice versa. It's that little bit of joy you feel when you see that final item drop from the sky that makes you want to just keep going for like 2 more runs. Are you legit playing on a Vita or an emulator? I mean, if I was playing on an emulator, I feel like it would be running 10 times better than this, but no, we're not playing on an emulator. We're playing on a PlayStation TV. The little rectangular guy that they made in 2013 or 14, whenever it was. It's unmodded, so you're getting genuine Vita frame rates here. And we're playing with the physical version of the game because the PlayStation TV had game card slots for Vita games. And Borderlands 2 just happy to be one of the lucky few already existing games that got a PlayStation TV compatibility update that enabled it to run on here, which I don't know why they put the time and effort. I don't know, they were really pushing this game to be like, you know, this is our portable portable Borderlands 2 game here, and like it works, and we really want it to work despite the hardware. Oh my god, brother. Go to a different spot. Or let me kill you with the Sandhawk. One of the two. I don't know. I feel like it's one of the very few Vita TV updates or games that got the Vita TV update where they didn't update the button icons or the button prompt icons. Killzone did, Minecraft did, like some of the other kind of big games, and I'm sure all the visual novel games that the PSTV was kind of more known for later in its life. Sure, they all got updated button icons, but this one didn't. It kept the back touchpad, press the back touchpad to do this, or not using L2 and R2 for things. I don't know, it's a really weird kind of limbo where it's like, yeah, we care about the game. We put in the effort to update it to have it work with the PlayStation TV, but we're not gonna put in, like, what was probably no effort at all because the PS3 version already had these icons available to add them into the game. You can just count the frame rate by watching the grenades soar through the sky. Like, white weapons. White weapons at max level. And no shams is a disgrace. Makes it really easy to spot, though. Since all the weapons go in the same drop pattern. Run 1200. Maybe our luck changes for run 1200. Just maybe. Or maybe not. There's, you know, double-edged sword. Such a sham, I totally didn't jinx this. I'm starting to think you did. I don't know. People have asked all the time, or people have predicted you're going to get a sham this time, and it's never impacted our ability to get shams thus far, so I don't know. Maybe it's just really bad RNG. Like, not 2 Fridays ago, but like 2 streams ago, I guess. Whatever our good day was a Friday. We got 4 shams in one night. 4 shams. I think one of them was the 77 again, the third 77 sham. And since then, I'm pretty sure since then, we've had 0. Like, dude. What is the balance? Where's the sham? Can I glitch through the map here? Just do anything at this point? Grenade jump through the wall. Maybe they're hiding shams down here. In the red chest room, or that's supposed to be Marcus's storeroom, even though it's still in this map, technically. Look at those leaf textures. I bet you I could stare at this and somebody new joining wouldn't be able to tell me what that is. Oh, a quick kill, thank you. Days, I saw your reflection in the window. I thought you were somebody walking outside. Don't start chewing everything because you want food. I don't like that you've developed that habit. Ah. Oh my goodness. Disappears into a plume of smoke. Resource management. You know what? Maybe I should just kill him with a fastball. Maybe that will have him drop a sham for us. See, when he does, I don't think he's ever dropped like any of his drops when the pattern looks like this, when he's like a little funky looking. I'll kill him with a fastball next time. Maybe that'll do something. Alright. Do 10 more runs at 1210. We'll stop there. Because I highly doubt we're going to get a Sham. But you know what? We got to keep trying. Daisy, what are you licking, man? I guarantee there is nothing on that desk that is food worthy to you. What are you doing, brother? And then she just leaves it alone. I don't even... Okay. Daisy, don't start eating the printer. Why? I know you see me. Daisy. There's 9 more runs in the Sham farm, and then I shall get you some food. There's a hornet on the screen. Here we go. I still appreciate those who are still here, sticking around for all of it. It's probably not the most visually stimulating thing ever, since there's no Shams, but, you know, I still appreciate the company, nonetheless. Had one fast kill. He has not been on the other side in a while. There we go. No turrets early on. I looked away. They're just trying to get me killed, man. Like, I am perfectly safe down here. He's like, get on top. Go inside. Expose yourself. Like, brother, I didn't see you in this fight, like, at all. I don't know. I never really thought about that. Brick's screaming like he was on the battlefield with us. He was not. How did you lose both of your arms? Yeah. Don't do it. Brother, come on. This has gotta be a record for, like, no Shams and however many runs it's been over 2 streams. Over 5.5 hours of stream time. Like, what is this, man? The white weapons overpower the other weapon types. That's just insulting at that point. Your saber turret's not hitting enemies behind cover. I don't really see how that me being able to stick it onto walls helps if they're behind enough cover. Nothing will hit them. That's why it's called cover. Maybe it's because I started the Maya playthrough on the other character. I don't know. Ever since we done that, we haven't seen any Shams. Maybe I gotta switch the mission on my side. On my... Don't have the Master Gi one equipped. Have a different one equipped. I swear that changed it. That's why we've left it on there ever since. Alright, Master Yi the Invincible. Let's change your quest. Move! I'm moving the wrong way. What haven't we done? Freedom of speech. Upload, download your save, then re-upload the backup, of course. You think that would change it? I don't know. I don't know if all of this is just like placebo at this point. Like, oh yeah, this changing this, saving this will change something. I don't know. Guaranteed 94% drop. I mean, I'd have to boot up one of the other consoles for that to work, because you can't just upload your save and then download it to the same console, I don't think. I think you have to upload it, download it to a different... Well, I mean, that is what you said, but... Upload it, download it to a different console, upload it again from that console, and then download it back on here. It's a little bit of a process, but it's a neat way to duplicate your character, and therefore duplicate items. Hello at Mila Nathan. Hello Mr. or Mrs. Log Library of Games official. How are we tonight? That's how I farm. Does it work? Hey man, I killed you. Get out of here. Let's see. I'd imagine that would probably take some time when farming. Like, I assume you're not doing that every run, right? Because that would add an infinite amount of farming, or amount of time to farming. You can upload / download on the same console? You can? It's been a while since I've tried that. I swear you couldn't, though. Where to farm legendary weapons? Well, it depends on the legendary weapon you're trying to farm for. If you're trying to farm for a specific weapon, there's probably a dedicated boss fight or dedicated enemy in the game that you need to kill over and over again to try and get it. If you're kind of just looking for random legendaries, like whatever comes your way, I would say do the loot midget farm if you're still able to. For the wildlife exploitation preserve, you need like something science side mission from Tanis, where she has you collect like 4 echo logs in the wildlife preserve. Don't collect any of them. And in the room with all the badass skags that are behind the shields, like the shielded area, in the room in there with a red chest, there's 4 boxes along the wall. And in each box should be a loot midget after that side mission has been activated. And then from there, Doctor's Orders. Yes, thank you, Mr. Strange. The Doctor's Orders side mission. And from there, it's just a matter of killing them. Like, they have a high chance of dropping legendaries, a high chance of dropping pearls. And, you know, because they're loot midgets, they can just drop random ones. Need the sniper. Are you talking the Lyuda? Like this one? In my hand right now. The Lyuda can be acquired from, is it Gettle? Mobley and Gettle? It's a side mission that you get from Mordecai, I think? Mobley and Gettle are at a church in the dust. If you've already done the side mission, just go back to that church and they'll spawn in. Like, the one guy will walk out of the church, the one guy will jet into the scene, and you can just kill them over and over again. Like, you'll get the Varuk as well from, I can't remember which one, but there's the legendary assault rifle, and then the Lyuda, which is the legendary sniper, which is pretty good in my opinion. Fun fact, and I've said it before, on the Mac, the item card for it's the Lyudmila, or Lyudmila something, whatever this is the sniper's actual name. Everybody calls it the Lyuda, though, because it used to be called the Lyuda on the card. Every version of the game says Lyudmila, but the Mac version still says Lyuda. And I'm pretty sure the Vita version, I'd have to look at it again in my inventory. It says Lyudmila. I don't know. Thanks, brother. No problem, my friend. I know my description probably wasn't the best thing in the world, so there's always YouTube tutorials on how to acquire that gun as well, the Lyuda. So that would probably be a better explanation than the one that I gave, but, you know, hopefully you're in the ballpark at this point. Oh my god! It's just torture at this point. I'm now firmly believing that the 38 shams we found before they just weren't real. They were dreams. I dreamt it all. Like, ooh, you're not supposed to stand. Be like all the other ones. Conform. What if I look away? Nope. Let me see what this gun says. No, the Lyudmila, they updated it on the Vita version. It's really weird then. Like, I don't know why they changed the name. I don't know if it was a mistake originally to call it the Lyuda. And even if it was then a mistake, I don't know why the Mac version didn't get an update for it, because the Mac version has all the DLCs. Like, it has up to Fight for Sanctuary, so it's not like they abandoned the game or anything, or maybe they legitimately forgot that one. I don't know. But the Mac version still has Lyuda. Yes. Well, I'm glad I could help you, my friend. Yes, the Lyuda is very useful, especially on Zero. Good water. Mix of work water cooler water and home water cooler water. We got the same hint last time, man. You out of hints? You think it's possible that with all the loading screens we've seen loading back and forth into this fight, that we've seen all of the Borderlands 2 hints that could ever exist? Are there specific hints that show up in the DLCs? I wouldn't be shocked if there were. Like, I don't think they're area specific, though. Like, I don't think I'd get different hints in Sanctuary over this. But, I can see the different DLCs getting different hints, like, for things specific in those areas. Another quick kill. You shouldn't have. No, give me Sham! Very nice. Come on, I'm starting to fall asleep. We got 6 more runs. What are you just waltzing around for? Gun switches so fast, you can barely see it with the frame rate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Two bunker SMGs. A customization. No world drop this time. But even last stream. Two bunker SMGs. Two customizations. A world drop conference call. And no shams. Outrageous. What the hell was that, man? Was that the cats terrorizing each other, or was that one of the cats knocking some... Daisy, what did you do? Are you bothering Minnie? Alright, let's bang out these last 5. Or last 6, whatever. Whatever the number was. Every weapon vending machine has an item of the day that is slightly more awesome than anything else in the machine. But is it really? I mean, yeah, sure, if it's a legendary, but if it's a customization skin for the car... I mean, it is kind of cool that the hints kind of teach you how to use the skill trees a little bit. I feel like hearing it from the developer's voice themselves is kind of neat to see. I mean, I know people have absolutely analyzed the crap out of the skill trees and, you know, made insanely overpowered ones for the OP levels, but it's still nice to hear from, you know, the voices that were designing this thing to be played in a certain intended way. You know, how were you thinking this was going to turn out? How did you see this in 10 years? Another quick kill. I won't say no to that. So, what do you mean you're still alive? No! Dude! Did I misfire? I feel cheated. What are you fools doing over here? Why does that hot loader look like bigger than all the other ones? You look more menacing. Mr. Zach, welcome, my friend. How are we? I'm seeing Mortal Kombat 2 at the cinema tonight. Yes, I have to remember we're on different time zones tonight. I'm like, it's 2 in the morning, what do you mean tonight? Oh yeah? I keep seeing advertisements for it. I keep seeing the classic "get over here" line on all the commercials. Did they make a Mortal Kombat 1 movie, or like did I just miss that one, or are they just like they picked one of the games to make a movie about and they just happened to pick Mortal Kombat 2? I don't know. I haven't played enough Mortal Kombat to really understand how they're making a movie about it, because to my understanding it's like, you know, a side-scrolling fighting game, and I'm like, how do you possibly make any form of cinema out of this? But, you know, there's much more avid Mortal Kombat fans out there than me. They've made a couple movies, I think. Okay, first one came out in 2021. Really? There's a herald on the screen. I don't remember seeing any advertisement for it. I mean, that was like, you know, COVID times, and I was graduating high school in 2021, so I was focused on other things. There's 90s movies, though. Oh, really? They made them in the 90s? Okay, then, you know what? Forget what I said, dude. I haven't been in it long enough to know. 4 p.m. for me. It's not tonight. That's like That's the afternoon still, 4 p.m. Well, you excited for it? You excited to go see it? I'd imagine that's like a movie that's mainly fan service, but you know what? I'm all for that because it's. I feel like a Mortal Kombat movie is not designed to reel in new people, like people who have never heard of Mortal Kombat, and they're like, oh hey, I want to try, like I want to try this movie out and see if I'll be any good. Like I feel like it's not designed to make people who aren't Mortal Kombat fans Mortal Kombat fans. It's more for the people who already are, and like they're just happy to see the stuff on the big screen. I hurt my neck. It's painful when I move my head, so hopefully I can make it tonight. I think I hurt it when I was asleep. Oh, I hate when that happens. A time of rest and healing is turned against you, and you wake up more wounded than you went to bed. Yeah, no, I don't know. My arm is like, I don't know if I pinched a nerve or something or what, but like it's rotating, it hurts, and lifting things that are slightly heavy, like, gives it pain from the elbow down to my forearm, so, like, when I bend it, I can feel, like, a tightness in the elbow, so I think I pinched a nerve or something. I don't know. It'll get better in a couple days, and then we'll be right as rain once more. There we go, no health. Didn't even need the bee shield for that. Hello. Walk right past you. Ah. I still haven't seen the Borderlands movie. You know what, to be honest, neither have I. I mean, I know it's a bad movie, but I still feel like as an avid Borderlands fan, I owe it to myself just to see it. Like, just to see how truly low one can stoop when making a movie of a beloved franchise. You're not missing out in the Borderlands movie. I figured I wasn't. I don't know. They made a Borderlands controller for the movie, I thought, at some point. Like a PS5 controller. That could look kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like that's a movie that really could have been cool. But I don't know. Ultimately, it was a little bit of a... Oh my god! Please. Just let me see one. How many runs? How many hours of my life must I give away before I see another Sham? I feel like I have to advance the story on the Maya character in order to get another chance at it. I just feel like the two were linked somehow. Nice blast from the past. You talking Borderlands 2 or the Borderlands movie? Because I don't know if the blasts from the Borderlands movie are a good. It's probably people trying to escape. Shams may actually be broken, and I don't know. I think next time we play, we'll have to play through our story playthrough. Just I don't know. I swear to God, it's whenever we started the Maya playthrough, and the 2 streams after that, we've seen 0 Shams. I really hope they're not linked that way. But before then, we had a pretty consistent stream of getting Shams, regularly, and yet we've been held to none for 6 hours of consecutive stream time. F the movie. Well, you know what? That's fair. And they still, like, Walmart still has the audacity to charge whatever, like, $35-40 for the Blu-ray for it. I'm like, come on, man. I feel like movies, when you're selling them, the price should be based on how good, like, how well the movie was received. Because, like, I don't want to be spending $40 on a movie that I already know is crap, but I just want to see it. Like, just for posterity's sake. Like, I feel I mean, I guess you could stream it, but can you even stream the Borderlands movie on anything? Did they put it on any kind of platform? Like, I don't think it's on Disney Plus. Maybe it's on one of the other ones. I don't know. The only two ones I really have ever used are Disney Plus and Netflix, and I guess Prime more and more. Dude, the trailer was a dead giveaway. It was gonna suck. Yeah, I remember. Well, yeah, I think even before the trailer, like, the cast was just bizarre. Like, Kevin Hart as Roland. Like, Kevin Hart's a, you know, he's a good guy. He's a good actor. He's a funny guy, but like, there's just some roles that some actors should never touch. And it's just like, you're a good actor, but this character is not you. And Lilith was just, she was old, first of all, like, the actor, she's a little older, and it just didn't make any sense. And the crowd of characters, like, not even the cast, but just like the collection of characters didn't make sense together. So, and like, it doesn't, I'm more than positive, without even having seen the movie, I'm more than positive it does not line up with any kind of Borderlands canon at all. Like, in terms of the timeline. Cast was booty cheeks, yeah. Oh, that's fair. That's okay. Like, even if I got the movie for free, I don't know if I'd watch it. At some point I'll watch it, you know, just to see how bad it is. I don't know if that's a movie I would want to watch with somebody. I don't know if I would want to drag somebody into that, or what have I stumbled upon? Peak. That's what you stumbled upon. 1207 runs over how long? I checked it today. This is the 31st stream of Sham's. 10 months. 10 months ago was the timestamp on the first Sham farm stream. Found 38 Shams, although we've been held to 0 Shams for the past 2 streams. I don't know what's going on, but like, gotta do better than that. But yeah, 10 months. It was a hodgepodge. Greatest form of entertainment you'll ever experience in your life. And Mr. Strange, you flatter me. Peak indeed. Yes, I know. You guys kind of caught it right at the end. Where I'm out of energy. Out of hope. Dreams have been shattered once more. Next time we play, like I've been saying, next time we play, we'll continue our story playthrough with Maya. So I'm hoping that progressing that side of things maybe for some reason changes this character's RNG luck. I don't know. Just something. A little change of pace wouldn't hurt either, like just re-experiencing the story. Hopefully Mr. Honest Liar joins us again so we can experience the multiplayer. Because that's always fun to do. Whoa. What are you doing here, man? You got my Sham? I didn't think so. Very crunchy. You know, there's some video games with hit markers that just sound like they just tickle that part of your brain and make you happy. This is like, the B shield usually is supposed to do that. The Vita, it just hurts. It's just painful to listen to sometimes. Especially if you like get right next to a wall and, you know. Well, I mean, it doesn't make the sound, it just murders the frames. Yeah. I'm hurt, boss. If I get even closer to the spot, maybe then Maybe then he'll drop it. Oh! Brother. What the hell, man? He's dropping things. Like, we've got 2 bunker SMGs and a customization, so it's not like he's just not dropping them. He is. He's just doing it wrong. Second last run. And then I go to bed because it's 2 in the morning and I was at work all day. And bedtime sounds so good right now. I love sitting next to the window getting that spring breeze in here, but there will be spring breeze tomorrow. And I will go to bed for now. Put back to online friends only. We'll go back to where we started. See if that changes anything. Why does this gun have like some form of real-time lighting when it's rotating? That can't be good for the loading, the resource loading. So that's like the first one that I've noticed do that on the Vita. I wouldn't be shocked if that was on other versions of the game, but like, it's not accurate lighting to any degree, but just the fact that it made it on this version is a little strange. It's Vita speedrunning. Make it up the hill before the textures load in. Like, you know, at least they tried with the textures. The draw distance is a little low with the textures here, so kind of makes them look a little fuzzy, but I bet you if they were able to keep, I guess, this level of detail with textures that were like arm's reach away, then it would probably look a little better than it does. Yeah. Let's get a Sham. Why are there so many park benches here? For what? What are you looking at? I don't know. Handsome Jack, his army is bots. There's no way bandits are ever allowed up here. And it's just him outside of that. Why are there benches? Brother, please. Hey man, zooming in over there kinda... What did I hit? I shouldn't even be shocked anymore. Shouldn't even be disappointed anymore. Short memory.
Wow. Wow.
No. Nah. Thought you were something else. Alright, final run of the night. I don't fancy our chances. There's a Varuk. You can move while in fight for your life mode. That's actually a handy tip if you're coming from Borderlands 1, because I didn't know this when I went back to... Like, I played Borderlands 2 first, and then went back to play Borderlands 1. Fight for your life is miserable in Borderlands 1. Like, I understand, you know, it's fight for your life, so it's not gonna be easy by any standpoint, but, like, you can't move. Like, you can move your head around, like you can use the right joystick, but like you can't move at all. And better yet, it puts your POV on like some really weird tilted angle thing, and the screen just gets unbelievably dark if you're past 3/4, or like you're a quarter down the life meter. So it's like, yeah, I can't even move. That's already bad in and of itself, but like, now I can't see what I'm shooting at. How is it fight for my life when I only have a quarter of the time that's giving me to actually do any significant damage to anything? I don't know. You can't throw grenades, I don't think, at all in Fight for Your Life. Like, I don't think you can spec into anything. At least in Borderlands 2, you can be Axton and you know, throw. If you spec into one of the certain things, you can throw grenades, which is handy if you have a fastball and you need to kill something real quick. I hear an ion loader. I'm betting one is not going to be on this. You're going to try some reverse psychology. Alright. Gave us a bunch of quick kills to end the night off, so you know what? I am grateful for that. Howdy all, respect for doing this on the Vita. I presume you're using the PlayStation TV. Your presumption is correct, my friend. How's it going tonight? You've caught me right at the end of the stream, unfortunately. This is our final run of the night. But you know, we had lots of fun. As much as we didn't find a sham, we do have lots of fun having conversations with all the new people. People coming to share their passions. But yes, this is a PlayStation TV. It's not modded. It's just like fully stock. We're using the physical version of the game as well. We got ourselves a sham. First one of the night. Oh my god. Last run and it worked, Mr. Donut Lord. You cheeky man. What do we think it is? I don't even have the energy to be excited for it anymore. What do we think it is? I'm just gonna say 84%. I don't know. What do we think it is? This is it. You really think it's the 94, eh? 80%, Mr. Strange, alright? I'm guessing 78, more reverse psychology. Alright, Mr. Donut Lord says 78, I say 84, Mr. Strange says 80. Would anybody else like to fancy a guess before I look at it? Haven't been able to do this game since we haven't found it one in a while. I'm not looking... 69% Sham, yeah, okay. I wish. 82% from Mr. Slushman. I'm not looking at it because I know some people out there know their parts and I don't want cheating. Alright, so we got 80, 78, 82, 84, and sure, 69, yes. I'll entertain it. Alright, let's see. 86? Somebody say 86? No. I said 84. Alright, well, we gotta do one more. I mean, you know, just see if we get the double sham drop. That's like 2 or 3 times we've got a sham on the final run. That's hilarious. I just gotta look at it. Like, I just gotta take in that legendary beam color since we haven't seen it all today. "39th sham of the runs. One more, 12, 11. Maybe we'll do 2, 12, 12. Throw it off a cliff. You know what I really should have? Should have showed it who's boss. Sacrifice. Aren't you supposed to do that with the 94 once you find it? Like, some people have thrown it off the cliff, and I know Killer 6 did. I mean, like, yeah, sure, you have video evidence of you finding the shield, but, like, why would you do that? I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not going to on the Vita because we need evidence that we did get it on the Vita. Like, you need to show that the first one ever acquired on the Vita. So I will not be doing that for the 94. But as much as there is video evidence, if for whatever the reason the video evidence has to get removed from the internet, still having it is a nice token of like, hey, here it is. Hey Bunker, you know that thing? You remember that thing you just did for me there? You won't do that again. Please and thanks. We broke the shutout streak at least. 6 hours and 17 minutes in. We broke the Sham shutout. Brother, did I not hit his underside turret with that? I didn't. There we go. See if we get the double drop here, which, based off of the RNG tonight, I really doubt. Brick, I was doing so well tonight without hearing your voice. How did you survive all of that gunfire? Aim down sights, Herald shot. You're cursed if you do this. I don't know anybody who uses the Herald like that. Seems wrong. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. You know what? We got one Sham. I did say earlier that I wouldn't stop until we got one Sham, and coincidentally, we got it on the last run. So you know what? I feel accomplished. Alright. Let's quit the game and not do another run, because I feel like I'll just get looped into it forever. Oh, some nomads can issue commands to other bandits. Really? Can they? Aren't they all trying to kill me anyway? Like, what commands could they possibly be giving out that are any different from what they're already doing? Alright, my friends. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I appreciate everybody who stuck around and and put up with the no shamness. But you know, always a pleasure talking to you guys. Always a pleasure meeting all the new people and hearing what their stories are and hearing what their passions are. And for the old faithfuls, pleasure being with you and making your acquaintance. Once again, Firestream as always, Mr. Streamer Dude Man. W Stream as always. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, and thank you to the other 7 people who are also on the YouTube right now. And Mr. Donut Lord, I think, is the Lone Ranger in the TikTok chat at the moment. But you know what? That's okay. That's alright. Appreciate every single one of you. See you next time. Peace. Good night, Mr. Donut Lord. And good night, Mr. Strange. And good night to the rest of y'all. I am heading to bed. And everybody make sure to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day on, I think it's Sunday's Mother's Day. So make sure to do that. I will be probably not streaming this weekend because we're doing our Mother's Day stuff tomorrow since I'm at work on Sunday. So yeah, take it easy, everyone. Have a great night or a great rest of your day, depending on where you're coming from, and I will see you soon with